Today let's talk about our age. And by age, I don't mean the birthday that we celebrate every year and the age, the number that comes along with it. No, that's the chronological age each year that comes each year. But this is what I'm talking about is the biological age. Now, what is biological age? It's basically the actual age of our bodies. It's the age that comes down to a cellular level on how old we actually are. And this is interesting because this age is different for different people. If a person who's 30, now he might have the biological age of a 25-year-old, but another person who's 30 might have the biological age of a 45-year-old. Sorry, 45 is a bit extreme. I guess a 35-year-old. And this is some big news because age is something that can be controlled. This biological age, at least. Now, before I get to that, let's talk about why some people have a younger biological age and some people have an older biological age. Well, it basically comes down to a few things. Our diet, the exercise we do, or the lack of exercise, the environment we're exposed to, the chemicals that we're exposed to on a daily basis. All these things affect us. And when we have a healthy amount of exercise and a good diet, and we try to be in a good environment, then a biological age will be much lower. But in the opposite direction, if we do eat our junk food, don't exercise at all, live near environments that aren't good for our health, then our age will actually increase than what it actually should be. Now, this is something that some people can control, some people cannot because of factors. But the good news is this is something that we can actually control and change. Because apparently people who have good cardiovascular health, because maybe naturally or because of doing exercises, they have a biological age which is much lower than the actual age. And people who don't have that great of a cardio health, they can actually bring their age down by doing exercise and eating healthier and all the other stuff above, which is huge. So basically we can control our biological age. If it's too high, we can bring it down to normal. If it's normal, we can, by normal I mean in balance with our chronological age, we can actually bring it down to even lower if we do certain things. And this is a first step in leading a long and healthy life, because now we actually know what to do and why our bodies are the way they are when we start aging. And this is really important for our health, because if now we can actually test and find out what our actual biological age is. Now, the benefit of this is we can figure out if our heart health is of a much older person than what our actual age is, and we can try to counter that, doing various things to make sure that we don't get any diseases earlier on than we actually should. And yeah, and what other things? Oh yeah, it's basically the same for all other health issues. The health issues that normally come for a person getting older, we can actually find out whether we are at risk of those diseases even if we are young by knowing your actual age. And this is a huge thing, honestly. Now, I don't know how much it costs to get this checked out or it's available everywhere at all, but it is useful. I mean, you can check what condition your body is in and try to improve it before anything happens to your health, because obviously prevention is always better than the cure, right? So yeah, this is a huge breakthrough, and honestly I think this is the first step in actually improving the quality of life of human beings and making us stay more healthier in the long run. So yeah, let's wait and see what else comes up, but this is actually a huge breakthrough, and I hope that everyone gets this message and tries to try and improve their health, because it actually will help you decrease your age, apparently. Even if it's not on the outside, you will feel much more healthier, and your body will be healthier and younger on the inside. So yeah.